Hello, Zira here, welcome to the farmer was replaced. So let's go start the game. So getting started. This window contains information about everything in the game. You can move windows around by dragging and dropping the gray part of the window. You can move around by dragging anywhere outside the windows. To start programming, go to the first program page by pressing the following button. So this one. Text editor. All programming is done in code windows. Each code window corresponds to a text file containing code. The code can be edited like in any text editor as long as it's not running. You can execute the program directly by pressing the arrow play button in the code window. When you run a program, the code flashes so you can see the execution flow. You can create more code files using the plus button in the upper right corner of the screen. You can dock a window to another window by dragging it into it. You will notice that once you start typing, a simple code completion window will pop up. Press tab to insert the code completion. Use the arrow keys to navigate through the completion options. Don't worry if this is your first time programming. The language is unlocked step by step, so you won't be overwhelmed by all the things you can do. The syntax is also similar to that of Python, which is one of the most widely used programming languages in the world. So learning it is not completely wasted. If you already know Python, it's not a problem either. You just have to, you'll just be able to skip the early game quickly to get to the more interesting stuff. The code is a sequence. Code is a sequence of statements that are executed line by line. Currently, the only statement available are harvest and do a flip. These are function calls. A function is essentially a piece of functionality that can be executed. You execute it by using the parentheses. Try typing these statements in the code window and pressing the execute button. Unlocks. Collecting grass will give you hay. Hay can be used to unlock loops in the unlock menu. Open the menu. Open the unlock menu with the button upper right corner. Also, we need 5. Was it harvest? And that just completes it. It should run, I think. Yep, I will need 5. Unlock loops. Zoom in a bit. You have unlocked the while loop and the values true and false. While condition, then loop body is a comment. Don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delay in the execution will prevent the program from freezing. For beginners, perhaps you have already tried to make several harvest calls in a row. This allows you to harvest several times in one program run. However, it will be nice to harvest more than 3 times, and writing the same code multiple times is bad practice. The solution is a loop. A loop allows you to run the same code multiple times. The while loop takes a condition, which is a logical value that can only be in one or 2 states, true or false. Such a value is called a Boolean value. The loop then executes the code inside the loop until the condition is false. The while loop looks like this. While condition, then loop. Then you have to replace condition with a Boolean value and loop body with whatever you want the loop to do. There are 2 constant Boolean values available. Constants are values that never change during the program. To create a constant Boolean value that is always true, you can simply write true. Write false as a constant, a boolean value that will always be false. So you could either write while false do a flip or while true do a flip. First will never do a flip, and the second will do flips forever, an infinite loop. Normally creating an infinite loop is a bad idea, because it will freeze the program. But in this game, there are delays between each iteration of the loop. That will cause the drone to keep doing a flip until you manually stop it by pressing the execute button again. Notice how the line after the colon is indented. Indentation, like this, is used to separate blocks of code. Just press tab to add an indentation and shift tab to remove it, or backspace. The loop will repeat all indented statements after the colon. Statements after the indented block will be executed after the loop is finished. So like it says here, so it's while. So we put that in here. So while, spell apparently. While true, not the right one, this one. Let me just indent this. I don't know if this will run. Am I doing this wrong? Never been defined. You must assign a value to a base before. No, it's a while. Wait a minute. Is that the issue? Should be. Actually do this. Oh, it doesn't complete this. Oh, it still breaks. Oh, wait, I see why. That's why. Yep. Use a lowercase instead of a higher case. That's why it broke. Oh, that's just a home thing. We don't immediately stop. Put that somewhere else. But I don't need to see it. So what's the unlocks? Unlock speed. Increase the speed of the drone. Oh, that sounds way faster. A branch. The execution speed has been doubled. The problem is that the drone now harvests faster than the grass can grow, resulting in no harvest at all. To deal with this, if branches and the can harvest function are now unlocked. So if condition 1 equals equals true, probably do a flip. Else if do a harvest. Then else do a flip a harvest. So yeah, you can do a if true, else if true, and anything else goes in here. Can harvest returns true if the plant under the drone is fully grown, and false otherwise. For beginners, if the if takes a condition, just like the while loop, and executes the if code block, the condition evaluates it true. Let me turn this off. That's annoying. That was I. Do a flip if condition is true. If condition do a flip. You can also add an else. Yeah, it's basically what I was saying. don't think I need to read all of this. So we only had true or false conditions. This is of course not a very useful with if. The new function can harvest provides a better condition. Can harvest returns. Yeah, that's that one. The reason you can use this function as a condition like this is because it returns a boolean value. The return value essentially means that after the functionality is executed, the function call expression takes on the return value. What happens when the above code is executed? If it's executed, can harvest is called. I should probably just try it. The annoying thing is it zooms into it. Oh wait, I should just do it like this so I can actually look at this. No, that's the while loop. Just, yeah, it's basically just if. So while should probably be like this. So if so there should be can harvest. Not like that it doesn't autocomplete it. Can harvest, then harvest. And it will probably run. Because now it just looks at it. And if it's outside of its range, it doesn't work. So it doesn't break, but it also doesn't work. Here is the yield of grass. Probably the next one. Of planting. How expensive farm and unlocks movement. Let's wait until we get this one. And now it's doubled. It requires some kind of food supplies. Increase the speed further. Oh, that's planting. Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All other plants have to be planted with the plant function. The only plant that can plant right now is a bush. You can press the type of plant you want to plant to the function like this. Plant entity bush. This will plant a bush under the drone. Call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone's position. So it would want me to do can harvest. And after harvest we do a plant. Then we do entities dot bush. And then we do run. Let's see what it does. Now it will actually wait. Oh, that gives me the logs. Just gonna take me 6 years to get through. Let's get expand. The farm has grown. The space is not much. Much is used if you can't move the drone. So that is a new function move that moves the drone. Move requires that you specify the direction in which you want the drone to move. There are 4 new constants for this north, east, south and west. For example, move north will move the drone while scattered to the north. If you move over the edge of the farm, the drone will be moved to the other side of the farm. The following example code will moving north and head back to the start when it reaches the edge of the farm. So what we can do is put this on wait. I just noticed something. Active harvest. Oh, it immediately replaces it. That's why. Let's turn this off. Now we do else. So else we do move. What do I try? Oh, I know I tried to separate it. I'm doing this wrong. It's there. And now to just cycle through it. That works. Also makes it way faster. Kind of sad that he can't just lock it to the screen somewhere. Let's see, unlocks, expands. Again. For loop. Your farm has expanded again. Now the tiles are no longer in a nice row. You need to find a way to traverse the square grid. With the while loop, there is a simple not with while loop, this is simply not possible, at least until you unlock senses. It is time to introduce the for loop. The for loop works just like the for loop in Python, called a for each loop in some languages. Don't be confused with the C style for loop. This is a different thing. It must be given a sequence to iterate over. For I in sequence, to do something with I. Currently, the only way to get such a sequence is through the range function. Range returns a sequence containing numbers from 0 to n exclusive in steps of 1. Range start and end. Return a sequence containing numbers from start to end exclusive in steps of 1. Range start end and map a step size. Return a sequence containing numbers from start to end. So I could just say, so wouldn't range just be the size of the field? So what's mainly useful right now is being able to run some code exactly and n times like this. Do n flips for I in range and do a flip. Function get world size is also available now. It returns the size length of your farm. This way you can write code that won't break with next expand upgrade. If you're stuck on trying to figure out how to move the drone around the farm, click the spoiler for a hint. Oh, I don't need that. To be fair, it's strange that get world size is only this area. Go up and down. Let's turn this off. Oh, it also get me a clear. I feel like that should be an auto complete. Fine. So we do in this one a for I in get world size. This will work. Then we can do all of these. Oh wait, I'm missing. Can be iterated for the full. You wanna see straight over. Oh wait, does it need to be? Oh, I might need to change this to N. N is it or can I do this? Shh. Yeah, that's running now. So let's see. Get world size. If in world size. I think I'm doing this wrong. I got this. Yeah, needs to be like this. But it's if can harvest, plant, else if in range. So it looks at the this and it keeps running this. Oh yeah, I forgot to. It's no, it is move north. And after this, do a move. South. See how this runs. Did I break? Wasn't enough indentation. Oh, I see. Oh, what? Wait. North, south. I'm an idiot. What is on east? I'm trying to run it on this one. Oh, I think I know why. Because of how I built this. I know why. Doesn't get stuck on this loop. I should probably implement get it on here and put it underneath. So build this one inside of it. No way. But I still need to harvest in this. Not true. Can harvest. First plant. I'd rather not keep repeating. And I want to move it once. But because it's keeping this in read. And it doesn't go outside of it. That's why it's acting that strangely. It's also outside of range, so that's gonna act strangely as well. Don't even want to use that at the moment. But in a way, this just needs to be the 3 times, then go to the next. But I feel like this should be off this. But this should run on this side. Yeah, that will runs fine. So that it runs this. So this should be in here. Then I need something that's outside of it that it can activate. So probably like this. In here. That goes. I couldn't wrap my head around it for a second. But now it's running. Let's see, that senses or operators. I can even make it faster. That probably doesn't help that much. Hence the farm. Oh, we need carrots, I think. Oh, that's for the expense. Yeah. It allows you to see what's underneath the drone. Oh, it is quite, requires 200. Yeah, we need to put it back. Let's turn this off. So if I do, where is it? If I do this, it makes it a comment and it shouldn't activate. So now it just skips the plant function completely. Because the code cannot read the can't read this text anymore. Now we're actually just gathering the hay amounts. And we need quite a bit. So just this one is 200. So senses the drone can see now. Functions get position X and get position Y. Return the current X and Y position of the drone. At the start position, they are both 0. The X position increases by 1 every tile towards east, and the Y position increases by 1 every tile towards north. Num items returns how many of an item you have. For example, num items dot hay. Here's how much hay you have. Get entity type, get ground type. Return the type of entity or ground that is under the drone. Once you have unlocked operators, you can check if the drone is over a specific entity on the ground. or ground. To flip if you are over a bush. If get entity type is the same as entity.bush, do a flip. The none keyword is also unlocked now. None is a value that represents that there is no value. For example, a function that has no return statement will eventually return none. Get entity type returns none if there is no entity under the drone. So yeah, now we should be able to make it so it reads the amount. Oh, if I do that, it breaks. Where? Look how many what I have. So can I? Variables yet? No, I think that's on the other one that we need to get. Operators. Which we should be able to do. That's carrots. Let's just unlock this. We've unlocked operators to be used within expressions. They work like in Python. Arithmetic operators, comparison operators, Boolean operators. Note, all numbers in the game are floating point numbers. So all arithmetic operators are floating point operators. The two forward slashes is defined to just floor the number after the division. For the assignment operators, you need to unlock the variables unlock. For beginners, operators allow you to perform operators on values. Arithmetic operators are used to perform common mathematical. I can't pronounce that for some reason. So yeah, operators or numbers. Plus and minus are used for addition and subtraction. So that's basically the basis of how you can use this. But we're already using this. So I want to store data. Yeah, I think it's this one, variables. We need carrots first. Before you can plant carrots, you have to do two new things. First, carrots can only grow on tilled soil. To till the soil, simply call till. When the drone is over it, call the till again to until the soil. The second new feature is that carrots need seeds to grow. You can buy carrot seeds with the new trade function. You have to pass an item type to trade like this, trade items.seed. If the item can be bought, then it will be bought with this. You can see the cost of any items in its tooltip. The tooltip appears when you mouse over the item itself or the item name in the code. So yeah, we need 50 carrots. So if we do, I'm gonna make it so it doesn't read it. So first it's trade items dot carrot seeds. Then it's still then it's plant. Oh, I should probably use this one. Like this. Not with any more of this grass. And then we can activate these. So it should dye a carrot seed, fill the soil, plant it. Well, we need at least 200 of the hay. We can continue. But yeah, let's end the episode here. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.